Well, here we are again. Um, we'll talk about what's the next play. What's the next plan? So I don't know. I don't know if a lot of people have Plan Bs. I don't know if you have. Hmm. I don't know if people have a Plan A actually, which is the more important part of this. Here, let's do this. Let's do it this way. Told you I'll come back. Do another round of this weirdness. What's your Plan A? What's your Plan B? What's your Plan C? Oh shit. What if Plan B doesn't work? How many plans you got? So, um, Bruce Lee said, "Be like water." I'm gonna say this again as soon as a couple people come in here to make this point very clear and relevant to people. There is no Plan A. There is no Plan B. There is no Plan C. There is no plan. It just be like water, because water didn't plan it out. It just is. Isness is um, so far beyond what you think. Like thoughts are only capable of occurring because of water, or because of what Bruce Lee said, be like water. So what's your Plan A? Still sitting here. Everybody out here just doing the damn thing, whatever it is. Mm. Did you plan on this? A lot of people they're like, oh, I'm gonna do a show tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. and we're gonna go through all of this. We're gonna have 50 people uh, prescribing, prescribing, prescribing. It's a scribe. It's like a doctor. A doctor says, let's prescribe this. Let's make sure it works this way and it works like this, and here's how it happens. But what if you don't have a plan? There's no plan. Isn't that how life works? When you came here, when you when you came through the portal, when you came through when you're like everyone, uh, man, woman, you came through the same portal, and did you have a plan when you got here? Did you have a plan for making this video? It's not. It's not. It's That's up for debate. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Maybe I may have already um, pre-cursed this. That's not a curse. Curse and cursive is not a bad thing. A lot of people think that curses are bad because they tend to be um, connected to the devil plane or the Devolic plane or the no, that's not the right Devolic. Um, so right now, this moment in point, this point in time, like here I'm looking around, and I could make it up as I go along. Imagine sitting there on a ship or a boat or in a house or whatever, and all you have to do is just, well, who knows what happens next? Isn't it more entertaining that way? Like, if everything I've ever done was like, I'm gonna sit there and just draw it all out. I'm gonna write it all down, and then I'm gonna relay it to you. I'm gonna relay. I'm just gonna say, hey, this is what I thought earlier, and I'm gonna do it. This is how we're gonna do it. That would not be entertaining. That would not get your mind um, right or left or in here or out there or look, see the sky. Do you see any stars? Maybe you can't see that. I mean, don't look through my screen. Look through yours. Look through your eyeballs. What do you see? Hmm. What do you see? What do you see? Hmm. I mean, I know what I see. I could look at. I mean, shit. I could go through all of these things that I see. I see some bricks. I see a window. I see a house. I see people living in there. I see electrical wires. I see a car. I see the people that made that car. I see the people that made those tires. I see I see what's behind the things. So there's an engine in this car that I'm looking at right now. It's an old fucking Mercedes Benz. And then I see this other one, but I know that someone designed that. So I'm looking at the person that designed that car. You're looking at a car in front of your face, and you go, well, that car just does this. I'm saying, but who designed it? And how did they design it? And I'm going to say, the person that designed that car, they must have been thinking about something. So, thoughts on thoughts on thoughts on thoughts. Looking down the street here, and they're building something. Where did they get that capacity? Where did they get that mindset to build that? Who told them to build that? Who are they? I think that's more important, that you know where it came from. Where did your thoughts come from? That's a very difficult question, and you can't find out where your thoughts came from. If I write down my thoughts, I'd have to decipher, because it's a cipher, right? Mm. Where did it come from? Where did you come from? Where did you come from? What are you doing here? This for you, I don't know. You might live in let's see. You might live in Germany. You might live in the Americas. You might live in live on the land. Who created the land? Where did you come from? So these thoughts are most beneficial for people to consider, because then you can find out why you think what you think. You don't think anything until someone tells you to think it. But before you came here, you had to think about yourself. What are you made of? Find me someone. Find me someone. Go get a scientist. Go get yourself a bunch of scientists. You need like hundreds of scientists, and they're gonna be like, well, your body's made of these certain elements. Like your body is. What's your mind made of? And they're gonna go, oh fuck. You tell me what my brain is made of? What about your brain? What about the larger brain? What about the larger? Look at this. Look at this. Like, I'm able to speak to you because there's this thing here in front of me. Look at. How do you see me? How do you see me? Do I? Am I God sent? Did I send me? Did I send me, or did you send me here? Because if you're watching, if you're observing, if you have observation, if you have the capacity to observe me, but you've never seen me. You're looking at a computer. So what you're taking is information that is being synthesized, an analog. It's an analogy. Everything I do is analog. At this odd hour. For me, this is an odd hour, but for you, this might be an even hour. What is an hour? Is it ours? Is it ours? Is it yours? What is yours? Where did you come from? Where are you going? Where are you now? Where are you right now? Are you standing next to me? Are you standing across from me? Are you standing above me, below me? These are very legitimate questions. To find your own path to what it is that you are right now. Are you right now? Are you right now? Now. 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 What is no? No? Is it no? Like no, 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 no. Or is it no to know? What do you know? Do you know the sun? Do you know the moon? Do you know the wind? Do you know the air? Do you know language? Do you know the arts? Do you know the function of yourself? I can't answer those for you. I can help you along the path to find out what you are and what you need to know. What you need to know seems to be, as far as I can see. I can see all the way over there. Here, let me show you something. See that right there? It's right there. Can you see that? All right, but you're looking through tunnel vision. You're looking through I'm here in New Orleans. Where are you? I'm here in New Orleans, but I'm also here now with you. So where am I? Where are you? What are you doing? What Release your expectations of what you think I might say. Release your expectations of what you might do. What might you do? You've already done it. You're here. You're here now. Are you focused? Have you seen everything that you need to see? Do you know everything you need to know? When you were 5 years old, didn't you know everything you needed to know at 5 years old? And now you're what? How old are you? How many years, days, minutes, seconds? How many firsts? They told you it was seconds. How many firsts have you been? I'm the first of my kind. I'm the first of my kind. What are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. Look at all of this. Can you see all of this? It looks dark to you, maybe, but to me, this is space to create in. Because I wasn't created. I mean, I was created. I created myself to create in all of this space. Look at all this space. Look at this shit. Look at this. It's kind of, it's a little weird. It's a little crazy, but it's also very, calm and serene. If you sat where I stand, Think about that. If you sat where I stand, where would you be? Would you be down there? Would you be beneath my feet? Would you be above me? Are you up there? Or are you on the other side of the screen? Hmm. So there's the unknowable. The Are you breathing? Can you breathe? Do you know how to breathe? Do you breathe in your nose first? Do you breathe in your eyes first? Do you breathe in your ears first? Do you breathe in your mouth first? These are all like it's this might be silly to a lot of people, but eh, I think it's you gotta kind of look around. Have you ever looked with your if you close your eyes, could you see with your smell? Do you remember the movie? It's called well, the anybody want to tell me what it is? Can you read my mind? Is my mind the same as yours, or is my brain holding on to it? It's called the Book of Eli. Well, it's not called the Book of Eli, but that's a biblical thing. I'm talking about the movie. I mean, I think that's a fun movie because it moves you. You see? Do you see? Could you imagine being blind? How you'd observe the world? You'd observe the world through different senses. Sensei. Sensei. You would know how your feet worked because you would have to move properly through the space based upon your feeling. But people don't feel shit. Unless, of course, I mean, are you dealing with shit? How are you working with this world? It's a condensation of your attitude and your belief systems. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave this right here, and then I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna grab myself a oh, who the fuck cares what I'm gonna do? So you stay right here if you want to. I'm not. How could I force you to do anything? I'm over here. You're over there. So you do what you want, and um, I'll see you in about 1 minute and 38 seconds. Do that. Do the math. So time is different for different people. Like I may be out here in what my world is at 3 in the morning, and you may be at a different place because that's where you are, a different place, a different time, a different energetic, um, like different energies. But we do kind of sync up. It's a syncopation. It's like, how does music work? I don't have to make music the way that people think that music is made to actually make music. And so you are all participating and part of this larger construct of the world. The world is spinning around in many different ciphers and many different algorithms. But yet, here we are. Here we are doing this right now. Now, what is now? Now is as far as I can tell, it's a feeling. Have you ever had a feeling before? That a lot of people don't have feelings. And so tomorrow, what do you think tomorrow is? I might take a nap and go off into the dream world. Not that this isn't a dream world, because this is very much a dream world. It depends on what you're looking at. What are you looking at? Are you looking at your computer? Are you at your phone? Are you looking at your... Have you ever looked in the mirror? When you go to sleep tonight, or tomorrow, or whenever you do, go ahead and find a mirror while you're dreaming and look into that mirror and see what you see. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest? What is the fairest? You ever gone to a fair? You ever gone to a circus? This is a fucking circus right here. It's fun though, huh? Circus comes from the word cirque, or cirque du soleil. I mean, the circle of the sun, or the cirque, circe, xerxes. Find time and space for yourself. And if it happens to be listening to me, that's cool. And if it's finding time and space for you to just sit by yourself, close your eyes, or open your ears, or open your eyes. See all of the things that we could see. What do you see? Have you seen enough yet? Is this too much? Is this too little? Hmm. Hmm. All this might be is the essence and the coagulation of what now is. What is it? What do you desire? What do you want? The whole world is literally In the palm of your hands. Look at. You see? You know what I want to see right now? Look at. Look at. Here you go. Hi, Meaty. Tell them how it is. Tell them what's going on. See this dog right here? This. She's just sniffing. She's just smelling. She's just observing the world from the most immediate construct. Look at her. Beautiful, beautiful creature. Beautiful creator. Look at this. She turned from a creature to creator. She asked me to open the door, and so I opened it. And here she is. Look at her. Do they get it yet? Okay, well, it is, it's a little chilly out here, so what I'm going to do is go inside and take myself a little nap. And maybe, if you're capable of it, you can go in the dream world too and meet me out there. And all of that time and space, which is also yours. Come join me. It'll be a lot of fun. Hopefully, you've all been enjoying this. And stay tuned to a higher vibe, a higher frequency of what we do. Stay cool. Look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. This dog doesn't even do that. Look at this. Do you see this? Yes, 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 yes. Do you see? Do you see? Do you see how the real world? This dog does not bark. She'll let you know how it is, though. What is it? What is this? What is it? What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that in her voice? Can you hear that? Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Do you see? Shh. Meaty. But I can't do anything about this. This is just what happens. You're laughing, and it is funny because this dog doesn't bark. This is not a barking dog. Do you hear that thing? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. You all gonna wake up the gods. You wake up the gods. It'll be a bad time for this world. Do you see yet? Do you see? Do you see? a beautiful night. Stay glorious. Inspire the people that deserve, and the people that don't deserve, help them when you can.